Muscle memory is just as important in learning to play guitar. And just like riding a bike, you won't even have to think about certain things if you learn them early on. Welcome to MyPOVGuitar. My name is Brandon. I help you learn to play guitar from your point of view. This takes so much of the mystery out and will speed you up years in your learning. The feedback is in. MyPOVGuitar is helping people. This camera angle takes the mystery out of learning to play guitar. It is helping people advance their guitar playing, allowing them to leapfrog months, if not years. Guys, this is part of our Beginner Basics series. In this one, I'm going to show you a 5-minute practice that you can do that is going to help you build muscle memory. This is going to help with faster chord changes. It's going to help with the pesky, my fingers hurt in the beginning thing. You can take care of both of these things with this practice for just 5 minutes a day, and I'm going to show you from your point of view. Okay guys, this 5-minute exercise a day, take 5 or 10 minutes. Do this for about a week and see where you land before you start learning chords. This is going to help everything. And again, this is like riding a bike. This is going to establish some fundamental things. And at the end, I'm going to show you why this practice is important, okay? Guys, let's just go over the basics real quick. The metal bars are frets, right? You actually play behind the fret. So when we say second fret, it's actually right behind that second fret, and you want to try to get as close to that bar as possible to press down, okay? I've always thought of the frets as the wood places, but to help you understand 1, 2, 3, since you're playing behind the bar, just think of the wood. But the frets are actually the metal bars. So second fret is here, third fret is here, okay? And the strings are numbered 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So when we say the first string, that's the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So that's how you hear 6 string, second fret, you know it's there. Okay? Guys, we're going to do a right hand exercise first, and we're not even going to worry about our left hand. Okay? This is going to be strumming the open strings. We're going to do 3 down strokes. 1, 2, 3 on each string. Okay? We're going to go 6 down to 1. Okay? Just in order. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, drop down. 1, 2, 3, drop down. Okay? You're probably going to have to look when you switch strings. That's fine in the beginning, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 on the 5th. Drop down to the 4th. 1, 2, 3. Drop down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And on the first string, 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to go back up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Guys, I place my pinky there as a rest and just kind of move my wrist. There's a lot of varying opinions about whether to use your finger as a brace. I do that. That way I'm just kind of dropping down. My hand kind of stays in one place, but I'm moving my wrist up and down, okay? So guys, that's all you need to do in this first practice. It's just 1, 2, 3, and drop down, 2, 3. And then come back up. And these are all down strokes. So you're just boom, doom, doom. And do it as slow as you need to do. The main thing is switching the string. Make sure you're going to that next one in order, okay? And again, you're probably gonna have to look at it. And that is fine. Eventually, you'll be able to do that without looking. And that's eventually what I want you to do is just in your practices, try doing it with your eyes closed or looking away, okay? You're building that muscle memory where you're familiarizing your hand with where each string is, okay? That's gonna be a really, I know it seems so simple and boring, but it's pretty easy, but it teaches you so much. Guys, now we're gonna incorporate our left hand and we're gonna have you fret some strings while you're doing that exercise you just did with your right hand. Now, we're gonna go to the 5th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? And we're gonna do the 5th, 6th, and 7th, right in a row. 1, 2, 3. So that 1, 2, 3 that you were doing, it's gonna be your fingers are numbered 1 through 4, index finger being the 1, 2, 3 is your ring finger, 4 is your pinky. So it's just gonna be, we're just gonna do 1, 2, 3 on the fingers, okay? So what we're gonna do is for each string, downstroke, just like we did open. Except now we're gonna be using our left hand in conjunction with that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You're just dropping down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? And then you're gonna do the same thing, you're gonna come back up. Okay. One thing I want you to pay attention to when you're fretting these, make sure that you're not buzzing or muting the strings. You want to make sure you're pressing down each note clearly. Okay? That's going to help you learn to start fretting chords, right? Also, you're teaching your left hand and your right hand to move at the same time. Move down, right? And then move up at the same time when you're ready. These are working in conjunction with each other. This is going to help with chord changes. And I'll show you at the end of this exactly how this is going to help. So again, use 1, 2, and 3 fingers, and we're on the 5th fret, 5, 6, 7, and we're just playing 3 notes per string and then moving down, downstrokes. That's what we were doing before with not fretting anything. Now, 1, 2, 3. Back up. Practice with your speed, see if you get faster, and also try that without looking. Okay? Again, see, you're establishing where these strings are, where your left hand is in conjunction with your right without having to think about it. Soon this will be like riding a bike. Let me show you why this is so important. Take a song like Matchbox 20, 3 AM. Those chords are pretty much, at least in the verses, that's the song. The beauty is in the rhythm on this thing. Okay? So on that G chord, you get to strum all 6 strings in a G chord. The next one's a C add 9, you strum from the 5th down. Okay? You don't strum all of it. So you have to know when you go from that G to that C add 9, to only strum down. Then the next one's a D. You strum from the 4th down on that one. So see, on those 3 chords, you're dropping down. 6th string strum, 5th string strum, 4th string strum. And when you speed that up and learn a rhythm, a strumming pattern, I don't even have to think about that. I'm dropping at the same time. So that muscle memory is built in. That is like riding a bike to me now. This exercise up on the 5th fret, guys, it will do the same thing. Before long, you're not going to think about, you're automatically going to know a G, and when you learn your chords, you'll know that a G, okay, a 6th string down. See, at 9's 5th string down. D is 4th string down. This hand's automatically going to move. It's almost like they're connected. They're just going to move together. And that's the main thing with switching chords quickly. Obviously making the shapes, we'll get to that later, and making all the strings ring out and your fingers not hurting, that's a totally other thing with the left hand, but you have to have that right, working in conjunction with that left, or you're still not going to be able to switch chords fast. And this is a great, easy practice to do every day. And as you get faster, you know, it's just going to be something, it's almost like a widget, like just something to piddle with, right? You'll just, it's almost like you'll just do it while you're thinking of other things. And then you'll just start moving string to string like you're supposed to. Guys, I want to invite you to go to MyPOVGuitar.com and check out our beginner course. We go through things like this all in order. Set up these muscle memory habits. That way it's just like riding a bike. And that way every new thing that you learn, you don't have to think about that other stuff anymore. It's muscle memory. You can just jump in, start playing, right? Because you've learned all the fundamentals in order from your point of view in a way that's easily digestible. This is so much easier to learn than typical camera angles on courses, guys. Check it out, MyPOVGuitar.com, our beginner course, and we'll see you in the next lesson.